Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Baltimore Orioles. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jason Hayward is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Lindor is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dexter Fowler.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he lays off again, ball 3. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman,
Chris Bryant stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Odubel Herrera comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Orioles, center fielder, Odubel.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Chris Davis.
Lackey steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Chris Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rizzo in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Anthony Rizzo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Kyle Schwarber will get his first cuts here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, left fielder,
Carlos Beltran is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7, shortstop,
Addison Russell is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Jorge Soler gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera's there. And that's the 3rd out. Manny Machado strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
third baseman, Manny.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Adam Jones steps into the box.
Adam Jones.
Lackey looks in. Here's the first pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward, still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here for Adam Jones. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. Gonna be a tough play, and he is out on the tag. Jonathan Scope gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Pedro Alvarez, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Hayward. And that ends the inning. Ben Zobrist steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Jason Hayward in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So stepping in, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Chris Bryant in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Pickoff move to second. Runners back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Second and third here, one man out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jimenez is under it near the mound. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Matt Wieters digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Orioles, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Beltran over to his left. One down. Odubel Herrera will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Lackey gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little bouncer. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Carlos Beltran is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 now. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He reached on a single in his first try. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Be safe.
Jorge Soler is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Unable to get it out after the great stop, and now the bases are loaded from the stretch. Ben Zobrist comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. Runners are at second and third with one down. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Jason Hayward will stride in. Popped out and singled in his two trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Dexter Fowler stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 3 runs already home here. High in the air into shallow left center. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Davis will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Lackey's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Manny Machado stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team. He participated in the Home Run Derby.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Oh, and he's hit righties much, much better than he's hit lefties this season. His numbers are quite a bit better from the left side of the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chris Bryant heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, Chris.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the 2nd out. Kyle Schwarber digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Into the box now, Pedro Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Right side hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Matt Wieters is at the plate now. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And Lackey has to throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful there. Odubel Herrera will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out in back. Trying to hold the lead. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he'll step off and go to third here. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Lackey comes set. 2-1 on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Oh, man, got away with one there.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Driven out to deep left center field. Back goes Fowler. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 4-3 game. Mark Trumbo ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. And it's now 6-3. Ground ball right into the shift. Zobrist is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, Manny Machado. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Grounded to short. Russell's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Carlos Beltran makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting,
Addison Russell digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Now a hard liner. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Jorge Soler steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Machado has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Adam Jones steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Francisco Lindor will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Number 6.
Jonathan Schoop steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ben Zobrist is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo on the run. 1 away. Jason Hayward stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Dexter Fowler stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Pedro Alvarez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Matt Wieters will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He drove in 2 with a double in his life. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Wood sets. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Beltran comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Right fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mark Trumbo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Chris Bryant will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
First baseman number 4.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Herrera on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. Kyle Schwarber will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Number 40 will get the call to pinch hit here.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Tommy Hunter will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Tap foul at home plate. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Chris Davis will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. High and deep to right center. Fowler racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. To short, hit hard. Russell has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Adam Jones steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a beat on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Francisco Lindor will stand in. One of the few.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not.
Men on third with 2 down. And a throw over to third, but he'll be in there easily.
Wow, his speed bailed him out big time right there.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of kicking off the top of the 9th, Carlos Beltran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Now batting.
A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. Home run number 5 on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Addison Russell is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Popped up. Scope settles under it near second. He's got it 1 away. Jorge Soler digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ben Zobrist comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th. Chris Coughlin will come on as a pinch hitter.
You know what? Let's see what kind of fight this team has right now. You've got to get on base right here, and then there might be a glimmer of hope for you.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Trumbo to the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
A solo home run for Chris Coughlin. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Zach Britton is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Javier Baez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a high strike there, 0-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Machado is there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Ubaldo Jimenez.